You alright guys, welcome to a Big Steve Gaming IRL stream. How are we doing guys? I'm Big Steve, hope you're alright. What day are we today? Tuesday. So yeah, I thought I would just do an IRL stream. Basically because obviously I'm scheduled to stream tonight and my internet is kind of a bit screwed at the moment. So which is pretty much out of my control because it's down to my internet provider, I believe. So I've currently come up here to reset my router, which is what I need to do. So see, how does that look? Let's get that. And I wanted to just wanted to show you guys how I get my internet, so that because it's kind of annoying that every time I stream, it seems my internet kind of goes down, plays up, and it's kind of embarrassing. And I wanted to show you guys what my internet setup is so that you can have a bit of an understanding as to why my internet goes down as often as it does and why it's so crap. So when I said I live out in the country, I wasn't joking. All right, that's this is right out the back of my garden. And that is the massive field and farm that is like right behind my house. Okay, and yeah, so there's my garden, that's my house, or my parents' house I should say. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you what my actual internet setup is, because obviously living in a rural area like this, internet even in the UK is still pretty crap. I mean, it's okay for general like surfing and browsing and even gaming to a degree, but for streaming it's just not fast enough. I get I think it's 5 meg down and about 3/4 of a meg up, which is not great. So obviously to start streaming I needed to do something to get better internet. Now if I show you, so I'm just about halfway down my garden. So what I did, I got some electricians out. They were here for a day, 2 of them, and they've run electric. They put new power sockets in my bedroom, and then they ran an outdoor Ethernet cable from a switch I've got in my bedroom all the way out through the house into the garden, along with proper electrics. And I'll show you where they come. So there, all right. So those electrics, the black cables that you can see down there, all right, those are coming from out of my corner of the house there, all right, and they're coming down there, and then they go underground here. Let me just see if I can angle this a bit better. Right, they go underground, okay, here. This is behind a shed, all right, and then they go underground along here. You can probably see, there you go, you can see where they dug it, all right. So there's the trench that they dug, and then that trench goes all the way up behind that shed that you can hopefully see. Can you see that? Now to give you an idea, if I come down here, I'm kind of at the back of my house now, all right, and that's about 40 meters from where I am to the end of my garden, right? So now we walk up here. So there's all underground cables here, guys, right? And they all run under here, all the way up here. This is content, guys, right? I'm just so annoyed right now because I was like really looking forward to streaming tonight. We were going to play GTA 5, and I mean we still might be able to. It might be fixed later, but I'm not hopeful. So yeah, here we go. Can you see? Still runs up there. Can you see that, guys? And then it's around the back here, and then all the way to here. So this is the end of my garden, and this is where I bought this shed off of Amazon and had that properly sort of fixed in on some cement tiles and stuff. And then yeah, the electrics come around here. You see that? The electrics go all the way into the back. There's also an external antenna, so this cable here, which runs all the way underground, just in a small trench about 1/2 foot deep along here, and yeah, to this pole here, which is my external antenna. And then inside the shed, call it a shed, it's barely a shed really, but if you see in there, you see, and that's my little router. See that? And in there are the electrics, and in that router is a mobile SIM card, and that is pretty much how Big Steve gets his internet in 2019. Yep, that's how we do it. Right, so I need to unplug my router now to reset it, which usually fixes the issue for a little while. Oh, can you hear the cows, guys? See, that's the thing, like, we're living here, this view and this like ruralness and all that is amazing. I wouldn't give it up for anything, and to be honest, as much as I'd love decent internet, I'll get decent internet eventually, whereas this kind of this is priceless for me, and I love living here, and I love living, you know, in this kind of, I wouldn't want to live in, I've lived in, you know, big cities and all that, and you know, I can understand the appeal and the upside to it, but for me, this is wonderful and I love it. But the internet does suck, and that's the downside. But apparently I'm going to be getting proper internet soon. BT are working on it. According to their website, it says that I'm going to get really good internet, like the fibre to the premises internet, the best that they do, really soon. They just won't give me a date yet, but I know they've been working on it. I've got the cables on the telegraph pole outside the front of my house. They just need to pretty much run it, and I'm waiting for the website to go live to allow me to place an order. I'm hoping I'll have it by the end of the summer at the latest, but for now, when I say, some of you might have heard me say on stream that my internet is currently held together by duct tape, and obviously literally it's not, but you can kind of see hopefully now how it kind of is. I know a lot of guys just can't believe when I say about my internet. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. So I just wanted to sort of show you, because my internet does go down so much when I'm streaming, and it just looks so unprofessional, and it's really annoying and kind of disheartening, demotivating, and, you know, because I put a lot of effort into my stream. You know, I've only been streaming for a couple of months, but I really do put like my heart and soul into it. I've put, you know, as much money as I could afford to into it, and I've done, you know, I mean, pretty much as much as I could do, and it just, these are all problems that are, you know, even if I had, you know, a lot more money, I still couldn't do much about this. So it's just a bit annoying, and I just wanted to show you guys so that you know what the problem is, and that it's not just me being lazy, and, you know, I've done everything at the moment that I can, and yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, it is a lovely day, and I'll tell you what, it is nice to do. I haven't really done much in the way of IRL streams, because I don't know, I just haven't. But the great thing about doing IRL streams is you get to go outdoors. I haven't been outdoors in ages. You get to breathe the fresh air, see the cows. It was brilliant. There was a cow over here earlier, and he'd done a massive dump right in front of me. Did not give a fuck. Just opened his bowels and went for it. I was like, fair play. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. I don't think most of you have seen this, so what I'll do is I'm going to take this VOD down later when my internet does work, and then I'll make a little video out of it and probably put it up on my YouTube and stuff, so that you can you can see it and you can laugh and you can make fun at me as to how bad my internet is and all that. Bully me like you guys do, but I love it. It's alright. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you've all had a wonderful day. I hope you all have a great evening, and fingers crossed that we'll see you tonight and we'll play some GTA 5.